Hi everyone. So I wanted to make a video discussing about what I think of China. I've always loved China. I've always loved Chinese people, and I've always uh while I'm not ethnically Chinese, I feel as though, as I like to describe it myself, I feel as though in my heart I'm Chinese. I think that in my heart I am Chinese, and while I'm not ethnically Chinese, I I just I've always felt connected to China, and I've always felt connected to Chinese people and Asian people, and I always feel as though that there isn't enough Chinese related things, or there is not enough love for China within the United States and within uh, other countries like Europe and Canada. I feel as though that the world takes everything that China has helped create for granted, and that the world, and that there's a lot of places in the world, and there's a lot of people that take for granted what Chinese people have done to help create what we have today. And it really, really bothers me because, as I've said before, um, I I've always felt in my heart that um, I'm Chinese, and it really bothers me and it really aggravates me because, like, I go to school, and there and I see like the Chinese people, like, because when I go to school, there are so many things that China has helped in so many ways that China has helped the world, and I think that we are not taught enough in schools, in in education about China and what and the accomplishments and many of the different things that have happened. And it really bothers me because it's like we don't learn anything about Chinese history. And like, just like a couple of years ago, I didn't really know that much about Chinese history, and I didn't really understand, but I've always loved China. And I've always loved the, like, Chinese history. Like the like I didn't know the names of the dynasties, but I've always liked the clothing and the imperial robes and uh dragons, and the sort of like the paintings that of like mountains. Like, so just like a couple of years ago, I didn't really even know um anything particular about. I mean, I knew like some, like, I didn't really know that much about Chinese history. I didn't know that much. I didn't know anything about the CCP. I mean, I knew that there were like Chinese kingdoms in the past. I didn't really know some of the names of the emperors. I just was uninformed. Just in general, I didn't know. I didn't know that much about Korea. I didn't know like what. I didn't know much about Japan. Uh, and then just recently, I like start like studying and learning the history of the CCP and Mao Zedong and Chiang Kai shek. And it really bothers me because in school, we're not taught about like the wars and the uh, historical events that have happened in Chinese history, like that doesn't even matter. Like we're taught a lot about like American events because like I live in the United States, but it's really really ignorant that if it is that you think that China has not had any impact or there's not been anything that has happened in China for that long. I just think I just think that a lot of people are ignorant and don't know what they're. I remember whenever I was littler, I think it was 2008. I went to the movies and I saw Kung Fu Panda, and I liked that because it was like a movie that was in China, and I liked it a lot of different reasons. I just we're not taught um enough about the CCP and Chinese history, and it really bothers me.